Hi, everybody. I hope we're all doing well today. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about one on one instruction, and I hope after this video, you will be left feeling just a little bit more informed. Now, since I started tutoring, I realized that the feedback I got from parents was that, their children started to improve, some in leaps and bounds. But what I was thinking about was the fact that, it's the same topics, the same curriculum. So, how is it then that they're improving? The difference is that, of course, the focus is more child centered. Now, the truth is that in our education system, sometimes we're focused on completing the curriculum and meeting deadlines for external examinations. And in doing so, a lot of students end up left behind, right? And that is sad for me. I also have to consider, the introverted child who sits in a classroom full of students, who is shy, feels awkward, doesn't want to talk or participate for fear of getting answers incorrect, being jeered and feeling, that they are not competent. That may also be an issue. And so that is where one on one instruction comes in, right? And there are many advantages that I've researched and found out. One of those advantages would be that there is direct contact with the student and the instructor. That way, the focus is on the child, the lessons are tailored for the child, and if there is any issue, then of course it's easily gauged and adjusted to meet their needs at the time. Also, the child is never going to be left behind. You're never going to find that, okay, it's a class of 20 students and 15 of them understand, so therefore we're moving on to another topic. That is never going to happen because we're going at the pace of that individual student. All right. Another advantage is that the student will be willing to try because, I mean, they're less likely to feel shy and awkward and, that they don't want to participate. And so they're willing to try, they're more motivated to attempt. And perhaps this will even give them the confidence now to participate more when they're actually in the full class sessions. Okay? And then now the instructor or the tutor can adjust the lesson or the topics to meet the learning style of the student, and this can make a huge difference in their approach and ultimately the performance of the student. And one of my favorite, and I think this really tops all of them for me, is I personally believe that learning is more than the academic subject, it's more than the topic being covered. The connection that the instructor can have with the child, this can it can increase the child's interest in the subject. It can help them to be more inspired and motivated, and this can boost their performance academically. So that would be maybe one of the top advantages that I see and that I have experienced as a teacher over the years. Once you make that connection with the child, with the student, then it helps them to feel more confident, they participate more, and of course, as I said, the academic performance improves ultimately. All right. So I mean, there is an obvious disadvantage for students. There are many students who love to be engaged and love the social interaction. As human beings, we are social creatures. So, that part, of course, is extremely important. And so it is very important for us to assess where our children are, assess their learning styles and their personality types, and then we make that kind of determination, right? Obviously, when it relates to learning and education, it's not a one size fits all because everybody is different and we all have our individual learning needs and so on. But hopefully, through this video, you would have learned a few things or you would have something to think about. I know for some persons, it's all about the dollars and the cents, CENTS. But remember that sometimes if there are real learning difficulties and they need to be addressed in this way, remember that we have to do what makes sense, SENSE, because ultimately it may cost us more. And so let us reflect on this, assess where we are, and possibly explore one-on-one teaching, one-on-one instruction if it is accessible, and do our own research. All right, have a blessed day.